Hello, hello. Good night, good night, good night to my loyal supporters, my loyal people. Everybody, good night. Could you please share the live? I'm going to just use the first minute for us to share the live and let the others know that I am here and I'm about to start. So, guys, share up the live, please, and thanks. Good night, good night, good night to everybody. Please share the live and tell me if you not hear me, okay? Because I know I have a little sounding problem here, so with my mic. Good night, everybody, laborites and friends and independent and everybody. Good evening. Welcome to Munchie B Talks Politics. I am your girl, Munchie B. Could you please share the live for the just let the others know that I am over here. I am live. We're gonna be here for 1 hour. We're gonna discuss Jamaican politics. This channel is about Jamaican politics, things that happen in our country, things that happen political wise, current affair issues, everything. Munchie B Talks Politics. Please share the live. Good night, Annette. Good night, Marcia. Good night, Mark. Good night, Garfield. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Good night, JK. Thank you so much for your support. You're always there. Share the live in the WhatsApp group, guys, so that the others can know that I'm here. I'm going to be here for 1 hour. So do not have to worry, me not take over on the whole night. Just a hour we can go back and go sleep. We go work tomorrow. Go sleep, we go school tomorrow. Go sleep, we do no business. Just 1 hour every night. I'm sorry, Geneva. Last night I got distracted because I go over TikTok. I want to know say I like TikTok. You guys know that I like TikTok. So when I go to TikTok, I get distracted. Anyway, good night, everybody. Welcome to Munchie B Talks Politics. I am your girl, Munchie B. Now, tonight, guys, of course, we will continue our discussion on the major scandal hitting the Mark Golding-led People's National Party. Yeah, man, we now come after it. That is the burning issue, and that is trending in Jamaica right now. And this is the hot topic: the hush money, the 15 million hush money scandal hitting the PNP party right now. So, guys, we all know that at the heart of this scandal is the opposition leader of Jamaica, the highest paid politician in the country, Mark Jefferson Golding. Is Jensek, Dayton Campbell, and Comrade Lawrence Rowe. No, guys. Did you watch the interview today? How much people listen to the interview today with Cliff Hughes and watch it on YouTube? Guys, trust me. As a laborite, I want to know say my heart tough. It broke my heart. It broke my heart today. It was a very, very revealing and a very heartbreaking interview with Comrade Lawrence Rowe. It was very revealing, and but I must big up Comrade Rowe, and here's why. Don't get it twisted, guys, because on no say me personally, no business in a PNP business. I'm not campaigning for Lawrence Rowe. Me no business with Lawrence Rowe. Me no business if PNP want move him. Here is my issue. Lawrence Rowe came on the interview today with Cliff Hughes and he backed up what he posted on social media. He basically backed up what he posted and he was 10 toes down. He said he has the evidence and he has concrete proof of everything that he posted, and I like that. So now the ball is in Mark Golding and Dayton Campbell court because Lawrence Rowe came today. He's standing by everything that he wrote. He said that, guys, let us recap. Let us recap some of the stuff that allegations that Comrade Rowe laid against Mark Golding and Dayton Campbell. So earlier this week, Comrade Rowe posted on social media some allegations about the party leader, the comrade leader, the opposition leader of Jamaica, the highest paid politician in the country, the man that walked around 5 years in Jamaica and told the people of Jamaica that his hands is clean. He has no corruption. His hands is clean. He has good integrity and everything. And the Integrity Commission clear him and he's clean and ass bit dead and cow food. So here is this man now, Lawrence Rowe, is telling us that the Gensec with the comrade leader, with the permission from the comrade leader, offered him $15 million, a board position at a government agency, a position in the shadow cabinet in order, and a Senate seat in order for him to walk away from the Central Kingston position. Now, when the country start ask question, because of course we are going to ask question, because why is he being offered a Senate seat? Is the PNP selling Senate seats? Are Senate seats for sale? What is the $15 million for? And Mark Golding yet to answer these questions. I saw where he put out a statement, a very frivolous and fake and inadequate statement. He did not disclaim nothing. He did not dispute anything. He did not say that Lawrence Rowe was telling a lie. He just put out a baseless statement. And we're still asking Mark Golding, what is going on in the People's National Party? What was the $15 million for? Why was Lawrence Rowe promised a Senate seat, or is the PNP selling Senate seat for $15 million? So Mark Golding put out a statement, guys. And personally, I think that statement that Mark Golding put out was worse than anything. Because here's Mark Golding telling us, the people of Jamaica, that Lawrence Rowe at the initial stages did not pass the PNP, PNP Integrity Committee. Now, me don't know about Uno, but PNP and integrity should not even be in the same sentence, to be honest. Nobody at the Mark Golding-led People's National Party has no integrity to be setting up any committee talking about integrity committee, but that's a PNP business. Mark Golding told the country that Lawrence Rowe did not pass the PNP Integrity Committee. Now, me as a Labourite and as a Jamaican thinking, then if Isaac Buchanan, a convicted criminal, passed the Integrity Committee, if Ian Eales with his track record passed the Integrity Commission, then what do Lawrence Rowe make him gonna pass it? But anyway, as I said, guys, that is PNP business. Now, Mark Golding said he used his veto power and still reinstate Lawrence Rowe and asked him to continue. That is fine, as I said. That is PNP business. We no business about that. But now, guys, me no know if because Mark Golding upset because Lawrence Rowe put out that damning statement with all those allegations and let the puss out of the bag and tell Jamaican people, so the Mark Golding-led People's National Party is offering him $15 million to step aside, offering him a Senate seat, offering him a position on government board, and offering him a lot of things to step aside. I don't know if it is because Mark Golding was upset, but Mark Golding letter is even more incriminating and he has more questions to ask, and it says a lot about his credibility and his judgment as the party leader and as the man that wants to be the Prime Minister of our country. That letter that Mark Golding put out, the first letter, not the PNP 3-letter statement where they put out afterwards, that long letter that Mark Golding put out, stating that Lawrence Rowe didn't pass the PNP Integrity Committee and he told him to stay. And then Mark Golding, further down in the letter, Mark Golding said, when he saw how Lawrence Rowe left the PNP headquarters, take off the window and door, it is now confirming that Lawrence Rowe is not fit and proper to be a PNP candidate. And then further down in the letter now, Mark Golding said, even though you're not fit and proper to be a candidate, if the People's National Party win the election, there will be a vital role for you in the People's National Party if you stay in the constituency and work with the party's candidate. Now, Lawrence Rowe is not a tapanaris. When I listen Lawrence Rowe's story today, it does only one person came to mind when I was listening to Lawrence Rowe's story today, guys. I don't know about you guys, but the person that came to my mind today when Lawrence Rowe was on the radio and he was crying and he was telling Cliff Hughes the amount of things that he did for the party, how long he has been in the People's National Party, because if he's 35 and he's been in the party for 20 years, that means say for him at 15, I don't know. But when we listen to Lawrence Rowe's story, you know who come to my mind, guys? Andrew Holness. Andrew Michael Holness came to my mind. Andrew Holness have the same story. Well, basically similar story like Lawrence Rowe. He came from a poor upbringing. He came from a family. He was born in a board house in Spanish Town. He didn't attend one of the prominent, so-called prominent high school in Jamaica. He went to school with nothing, and he took in his education, and he excelled, and he rose to the highest office of the land. And because Andrew Holness shouldn't be prime minister, based on Andrew Holness' background, how dare him be prime minister? And that is the same thing that reached Lawrence Rowe. That is the same thing that reached Lawrence Rowe, because who is Lawrence Rowe? Lawrence Rowe said that his mother had 10 children, all of them in a one room, no light, no water, no bathroom facilities. He went to Clancarty. Clancarty is a nobody school. He went to Clancarty. He went to University of Technology. He became an accountant. That's a success story. But Mark Jefferson Golin cannot relate. Mark Jefferson Golin cannot relate to a Lawrence Rowe. Mark Jefferson Golin cannot relate to a Andrew Holness, because the Mark Golin led People's National Party is not a party for poor people. Remember, Mark Golin told us, guys, that when he formed government, him and a bunch of tapanaris will rule. Lawrence Rowe is not a tapanaris. Lawrence Rowe said he sell sweetie in class. He sang on the bus to get lunch money to go to school. Andrew Holness told us that he was born in a board house. He walked to school. His parents had nothing. His mother was a civil servant. Those are the person that Mark Golin don't like to see. Them the person in a Mark Golin class. Them the person in a Mark Golin caliber. Those persons are not tapanaris. So I understand why it is Mark Golin and Dayton Campbell felt compelled and felt the need to remove Lawrence Rowe. Mark Golin was born with gold spoon in his mouth. Mark Golin was born with a trust fund. Mark Golin no know hungry. Mark Golin don't know what it is like to sleep with a brother and your sister on bed, and them a kick you and one have to sleep with the head up and the other with the head down and somebody foot in your face. Mark Golin cannot relate. So it broke my heart today when I listened to Lawrence Rowe. I knew how he felt because I come from a poor background. So I know how Lawrence Rowe feel. Mark Golin cannot relate. Mark Jefferson Golin is for the tapanaris. And Lawrence Rowe is not a tapanaris. And Michael Holness is not a tapanaris. So that's why the likes of Mark Golin and the likes of Peter Bunting and the likes of the man who own RJR and the tapanaris and Papa Yui, they're not like Andrew Holness. How dare this poor boy from Spanish Town rise to the highest office of the land? So I understand with, even though I'm a PNP, I'm in a business with them, the deads, bury their deads, I can relate. Lawrence Rowe also disclosed to the people of Jamaica today that even though Mark Golin, Peter Bunting, Dayton Campbell walking around and telling the people of Jamaica that time hard and time come and poor people can't buy food and the import bill is high and only rich people are benefit, Mark Golin and Peter Bunting is benefiting from the policies of the Andrew Holness government. Mark Jefferson Golin and Peter Bunting is benefiting from the policies of the Andrew Holness government. We knew this because remember, proven that bank record amount of profit, building low-income houses in Bahamas. Remember, Proven is building house all over Jamaica. And here comes this new company. According to Lawrence Rowe, this new company started by Mark Golding and Peter Bunting during the Andrew Holness administration, importing food in our country. You hear that, guys? The same Peter Bunting and the same Mark Golding walking around telling the people of Jamaica say only rich people are benefit. They know what they're talking about because they are the ones that are benefiting from the policies of the Andrew Holness administration. And hear this now, guys. When I read the pages, I maybe me not see without when I would bright labor right to help me. Uno say Mark Golding disclosed this company in his integrity when he disclosed this to the Integrity Commission. I don't know why he was not required to disclose it because the company is in his son's name. Guys, go and look. Go and look. So according to Mark Golding, it is okay for Mark Golding's son. It is okay for Mark Golding, according to Lawrence Rowe, to finance a company for his son. But it is not okay for Andrew Holness to do it for his son. You know, see the hypocrisy? So the Integrity Commission have a problem with Andrew Holness turning over business into his son, putting business in his son's name. Is a problem to in the Integrity Commission. Is a problem to the PNP. Is a problem to the civil society group. Is a problem to Oral Tracy. It's a problem to the society. But is no problem that Mark Golding has nothing in his name. And here is this new company listed on the company offices of Jamaica, and right in the second line, you see Mark Golding's son, Benjamin Golding. Right in the second line, you see Mark Golding's son, Benjamin Golding. So based on the report that I saw in the company, this company was started in 2019 under Andrew Michael Holness. As it is now, that company is importing food in the country. And remember Dayton Campbell. Remember Dayton Campbell went on the platform and told the people of Jamaica that the import bill is too high. Remember? But see, revelation now, the CM Dayton Campbell boss Mark Golding is importing goods in the country. Set up a whole company and importing goods in the country. Want to see the hypocrite? Want to see the real Mark Golding is coming forward? Guys, now we are seeing the real Mark Jefferson Golding, the businessman, the capitalist, the man that is only in it to make money. Mark Golding doesn't really care about poor people. Mark Golding does not really care about the ordinary man or woman. This company that Lawrence Rowe said that Mark Golding and Dayton Campbell, they started this company. They were the financial backers. But because they want, in my opinion, because me and them not talk, so guys, this is my opinion. To me, Mark Golding and Peter Bunting never want the people of Jamaica to know, so they put other people. You have the PNP man from St. Mary Newell. He is the CEO. And right below his name, you see Mark Golding's son name, and then somebody else's name below it. That's Mark Jefferson Golding. That is the real Mark Jefferson Golding. That is the Tapanaris Mark Jefferson Golding. So when you hear him say him already making money already, he no come for script. He know why he said that. He knows why he said that because he's all over the place making money under the Andrew Holness administration. But the only difference is that the businesses are not in his name. That is the real Mark Jefferson Golding. That is the real Mark Jefferson Golding. The man that said he has good Mark Golding, you have no good character. You have no integrity. You're a fake and a phony and a fraud. You're a fake and you come to the people and pretending to be Joshua. You're no Joshua. You're no Joshua Mark Golding. Look what you did to the young, promising guy. Look what you did to, you know what you did? The cries of Lawrence Rowe today is on you and Peter Bunting and Dayton Campbell. Those tears that Lawrence Rowe cried today, it is on you, Dayton, and Peter Bunting. Poor boy. Oh dear Lawrence Rowe, a poor boy, and nobody. Oh dear Lawrence Rowe, and nobody wants to become the member of parliament. He's not a Tapanaris. He's not a Tapanaris. And that is Mark Golding. He's with the elites. He's with the elites. Go back, guys, and listen to the interview. Lawrence Rowe said Mark Golding and Peter and Dayton Campbell did not give him any real reason why they're asking him to step aside. Mark Golding, and according to Lawrence Rowe, Mark Golding and Dayton Campbell is not giving him any real reason. And Mark Golding in his letter said that he is no longer fit and proper because he mashed up the constituency office. So based on what Mark Golding is saying, the constituency office is more important than the country. It is more important than a Senate seat. It is more important than a government board. It is more important than the country. This is the man that wants to serve us. This is the man that wants to be the prime minister of our country. We cannot allow Mark Golding and Peter Bunting to win the election. We cannot allow Mark Golding and Peter Bunting and Dayton Campbell to win the election, to set up more dummy company, to continue to line them pocket, to continue to make profit. That's all them interested in. Dayton Campbell, Mark Golding, Peter Bunting, they are capitalists. They are all interested in building generational wealth for their families. They don't really care about poor people. And here is Lawrence Rowe, a perfect example. Here is Lawrence Rowe, a perfect example. This poor nobody, they step up on him. They step up on him and wring him out and throw him away. That's what they did. That's what they did. And Mark Golding tried. Let me say tried, because I don't think he will succeed. Mark Golding was trying to trick the people of Jamaica, to convince us that he's a man with good integrity. But no Mark Golding. The real Mark Golding is now coming to the fore. The people of Jamaica is finally seeing the real Mark Golding. The man that hid his assets in a foreign trust in BVI. The man that set up a company and put his son name in the company to hide it from the Jamaican people. That's the real Mark Jefferson Golding. The man with no integrity. The man that does not care about poor people. The man that instead of helping the poor people in his constituency, gone straight over Bahamas to invest in low-income housing. That is the Mark Jefferson Golding. That is the Mark Jefferson Golding that the people of Jamaica is now finally seeing. The real Mark Golding. No credibility. No good characteristic. No integrity. Fake. Your real skin has shown a Mark Golding, the facade will tear off. The facade is, the mask is off, Mark Golding. The mask is off. And the people of Jamaica will now judge you for who you really are. Look what you did to that guy. Look what you did to the poor. The guy said he saw his father cried for the first time on December 26th when his father saw what Mark Golding and Peter Bunting and Dayton Campbell did to him. The man said he saw his father cried for the first time because his father saw this young boy run up and down for the PNP for him at 16 years old. That's how the PNP treat poor people. That's how the PNP treat poor people. Remember now, guys, based on my research and the people that I've spoken to, the People's National Party has never been the party for poor people. Sister P, because she come from poor background, she was the one who moved the party to pretend that they are the party for the poor. But in all truth and honesty, the People's National Party has never been the party for poor people. The first time the PNP under Daddy Manley field candidates to become member of parliament, they were all doctors and lawyers. The PNP has always been the party for the elites. Based on my research, the People's National Party has always been the party for the elites and for the tapanaris. It is the Bustamante Party, the Andrew Holness Party, the Bruce Golding Party, the Edward Seaga Party. That is the party who care and who look out for the poor people in the country. It is the Andrew Holness Party who made it possible for poor people Pitney to be able to go to university without have to worry about the student loan. They can just walk into student loan and get a loan, have to worry about fees. It is the Andrew Holness and the Bruce Golding Party that made it possible for poor people to walk in the hospital and get service without having a dollar to pay for the registration. It is the Andrew Holness Party that gave the public servant the highest paid salary in the history of Jamaica. That is the Andrew Holness Party. The PNP has never done anything for the poor people in this country. Look how we nearly met Mark Golding trick we guys. Look how we nearly met Mark Golding trick the people of the country, trying to tell us that he is for the poor. Look how we nearly met Mark Golding trick we. The same Mark Golding that leave and go to Bahamas to make low-income housing for Bahamians, while the people in Mark Golding constituency are drop off of stairs and are broke their foot. The people in Mark Golding constituency still don't have running water. The people in Mark Golding constituency still don't have proper bathroom facilities. The people in Mark Golding constituency still don't have proper utilities in their house. And we nearly make this man trick we saying care about poor people. What a big trick. What a big trick. Now we are finally seeing the real Mark Golding coming forward. Look what Mark Golding, guys, it's not about politics, because you don't know. So I'm no business with Lawrence Rowe. Anybody know me and has been watching me from TikTok, you don't know me no business with Lawrence Rowe. Because first and foremost, couple months ago, I told Lawrence Rowe that he will not be on the ballot. The people who watch me on TikTok know, so me tell Lawrence Rowe say he will not be on the ballot because PNP consider that seat as a safe PNP seat and he's not qualified because he's not a Tapanaris. I told him, he came up in the box and we spoke. Now Lawrence Rowe told Cliff Hughes today that Dayton Campbell did another type 2 error poll. Who remember the type 2 error poll where Andrea Moore husband spoke about? Who remembered Andrea Moore husband said that the PNP did a type 2 error poll? Yes, Dayton do another type 2 error poll according to Lawrence Rowe in Central, and he did not tell the candidate the results. No, all me know it, you know, guys. All me know it. If the party commission a poll, it's for a reason. They want to find out how far the candidate is as in comparison with the JLP. Why would they not share that result with the candidate? If the candidate is trailing behind, is trailing the JLP, or if the sounding of the underground is people and said, no, me don't want Lawrence Rowe, why would you not share that with him? That would be a legitimate reason to remove him. If your claim is not a good candidate, Dayton Campbell, why would you not share the result? You know why? You know why, guys? You know why Dayton Campbell couldn't share that result according to Lawrence Rowe? Because one, the JLP is leading in that poll, and two, the candidate that he wanted to be leading Lawrence Rowe is not leading Lawrence Rowe. That is the reason why Dayton Campbell could not share that result. Him say, oh, the polling was affected. Another type 2 error. Another type 2 error, Dayton Campbell. No credibility. The Mark Golding led People's National Party has no credibility, has no moral character, no good standing in the country. And these are the people who want to run our country. We cannot allow this to happen. We cannot allow this to happen. We want to live in a Jamaica where a poor boy from Central Kingston can get the opportunity to serve our country. We want to continue to live in a Jamaica where a poor boy from Central Kingston who sing pan bus can serve in our parliament. We want to live in a Jamaica where a poor boy from Central Kingston who has a bathroom facility can be a member of parliament. We want to live in a Jamaica where a poor boy from Central Kingston who got Clancarty can become the prime minister of our country. That is the country that we want to live in. Not Mark Golding and Dayton Campbell Tapanaris, Jamaica. Not Mark Golding and Dayton Campbell Tapanaris, Jamaica. We want to live in a country where poor people, Pitney, can have the opportunity to open multiple businesses like Mark Golding and Dayton Campbell. We want to live in a Jamaica where poor people, Pitney, can become a financial banker like Mark Golding and Dayton Campbell and Peter Bunting. We want to live in a Jamaica where poor people, Pitney, can know say them can rise to the highest office in the land. That is the Andrew Holness Jamaica, and that is the Jamaica that we want to continue to live in. We don't want Mark Golding Tapanaris Jamaica. We don't want to live in a Jamaica where a bunch of tapanaris is running the country. We don't want to live in a Jamaica where a white man think it is okay to put a chain around a black man's neck. We don't want to live in a Jamaica where a white man can look at a black man and call him boy, little boy. And call him boy. We don't want to live in Mark Golding's Jamaica. We have to make sure we do everything in our power to re-elect Andrew Michael Holness. Because of Andrew Michael Holness, a boy can, like Lawrence Rowe, can have the ambition to sit in our parliament. Because of a person like Andrew Michael Holness, a poor boy from Central Kingston can have the ambition to be a member of parliament. He said it today. He cried. He said he wasn't born with a gold spoon in his mouth. His mother had 10 children. 10 of them on one bed. No bathroom facilities. And speaking of that, guys, you know, remember when we talked to Tina Times? I said, Tina Times, the People's National Party has been in charge of Central Kingston from Busterman to wear short pants. And Central Kingston people still use plastic bag to relieve themselves. She tried to refute that and go like a lie, me I tell you now. Now, go over Tina Times Facebook page and look on the post that she posts over there. Go to Tina Times, Comrade Tina Times Facebook page, go look. Tina Times posts on our page that is because Lawrence Rowe is poor and come from a poor background, why they are removing him as a candidate. Tina Times write that. Comrade Tina Times wrote that on her Facebook page. She said because Lawrence Rowe is a nobody and he's from a poor background and a poor family and he's not suitable. That's what Tina Times said. And you know what a comrade comment under the post and say? It takes cash to care. Where Lawrence will get money to help Central Kingston people so they can stop use plastic bag relieve themselves. I'm just putting it decent. You know, go read it. Don't you hear that? That's what a non-progressive PNP commenter that they post say, no. It takes cash to care. Where would Lawrence Rowe get money from to help Central Kingston people so they can stop in a bag? So I want to ask the People's National Party people of Central Kingston tonight. So what about when Ranitwaite was there? One never asked Ranitwaite for help with bathroom facilities. What about when Michael Manley was there? One never asked Michael Manley to help with bathroom facility. What about the person that won after Michael Manley? We never asked that person. So because Lawrence Rowe not have no money, no, to give to the PNP people them. Remember the three other candidates name we call, they never poor enough. Them could have did help with the bathroom facilities in Central Kingston, Why we never ask them for help? That goes to show you guys and the people of Jamaica that the Mark Golding led People's National Party is the party for the rich and the elites. Because the only reason why they're moving Lawrence Rowe is because him don't have any money. That's the only reason, in my opinion. And that is the party of which Mark Jefferson Golding is the president of. The same Mark Golding will walk around the country for 4 years and said, I love poor people. I am here for poor people. I am here to serve. I am not here to scrape. I'm here to provide and help poor people. What about Lawrence Rowe? They say, Parson, Christian, them pick me first. And if you treat your own comrades, so how are you going to treat us? If PNP is treating them own Lawrence Rowe, so how would the People's National Party administration treat a normal Jamaican, a labor right poor person, a regular Jamaican? Because if them are treat for them own, so we cannot trust Mark Golding. We cannot trust Mark Golding. And it broke my heart today when I heard Lawrence Rowe crying on the radio. Honestly, it broke my heart today. And guys, when we hear Lawrence Rowe break down today and talk about where it's coming from in the PNP and the struggles and how much work him do for Peter Bunting and Mark Golding and all the PNP that was in, it broke my heart. It literally made me almost get a tear. May I tell you? Because I know how it feels to be poor. I know how it feels to come from a poor background and a poor family. I know what it feels like for your mother a cook pan wood fire. I know what it feels like for your mother have to soap the side of my panty. Me know what it feels like for me and my sister them asleep on one bed. Me know how it feels. So I could relate. I could relate with Lawrence Rowe. That is why me align myself with the Andrew Holness Party. That the philosophy of the Andrew Holness Party, I can relate to. I can relate to Andrew Michael Holness because I know what it feel like when my mother cook and she give everybody food and none no left for she. Me know what it feel like. Mark Golding cannot relate. Mark Golding cannot relate. That is why it was nothing. He felt no remorse in doing that to Lawrence Rowe. He felt a lot of labor right. Felt it for Lawrence Rowe today because we know what it feel like. And because we have a party leader and a party and a prime minister that come from the same background, and we know Andrew Holness story. We know the success story. We know what it is like to come from nothing to something. We know what it is like when people count you out. Because I can only imagine when Lawrence Rowe passed the Clancarty, nobody now look upon him. I say, Lord, this a dance boy, I got Clancarty, now be nothing. He now come out to nothing. Because nobody not really count Clancarty as no good school. As opposed to the candidate. As opposed to the candidate that the People's National Party is now putting in Central Kingston. He went to Kingston College. He went to this. He have 40 years of service in the JCF with a big pension. So yes, that's a Tapanaris. That's a Tapanaris right there. That's a Tapanaris. And those are the persons that Mark Golding and Dayton Campbell want in the People's National Party. That's why they move the candidate from over Portmore and put in Dr. Dawes. Because Dr. Dawes is a doctor they want in that seat. He's a doctor they want in that seat. That's why they move Chaka Fian from Portland and put Isaac Buchanan because he's a lawyer they want in that seat. That's why they move Chaka Fian. He's a liar they want in that seat. That's why they look at nobody candidate from East Rural St. Andrew, where run up and down from when same one be MP. So then put him aside and put Peter King. Because of course Peter King is a liar. That is, the PNP is a party for the elites. If you're a nobody, if you're uneducated, if you don't have multiple degrees, you're not a doctor or a financial banker or a big businessman with multiple assets, you cannot go on Mark Golding's ballot. You cannot stand for the People's National Party. That is the message we're getting from Mark Golding and Dayton Campbell. Based on what they did to Lawrence Rowe, that's the message we're getting from Mark Golding and Dayton Campbell. And we, the people of Jamaica, should take this very seriously. Because as far as we see it, if Mark Golding should become the Prime Minister of Jamaica, he might go look down upon we. He might go look down upon we. Because he cannot relate. We are not tapanaris. Guys, we have to make sure labor rights, independent, well-thinking Jamaicans, we need to make sure that we do everything in our power to re-elect Andrew Michael Holness. Based on his track record, based on the work that was done and is still being done by the Andrew Holness administration, based on the policies that they put in place to benefit the people of Jamaica, we need to make sure that we re-elect a man that can come with us and can identify with us. We need to make sure we re-elect a prime minister. That when we say prime minister, we not have no this. So him can say, yes, me know what it feel like. We cannot, in no uncertain term, elect this Tapanaris man known as Mark Jefferson Golding. We cannot elect Mark Golding and the People's National Party with Dayton Campbell. Based on the chronology events where Lawrence put out, the PNP has no credibility. The Mark Golding People's National Party has no credibility. Mark Golding is not fit and proper to be the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Based on the events, based on the post that Lawrence Rowe put on social media, of which the PNP did not say it was a lie. Mark Golding is not fit and proper to be the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Based on the revelation today about Mark Golding and his shady business dealings, trying to pretend like he's not making money under the Andrew Holness policies, we cannot elect this man. He is untrustworthy. He has no integrity. His asset is hidden away in a foreign trust. The house that he now resides in is not even in his name. The companies that he has in Jamaica is not in his name. How can we in good conscience elect this man? This man has no integrity. This man is not fit and he is not proper. He is not suitable to be the Prime Minister of our country. We cannot elect him. We see signs after signs after signs. When the PNP is caught in a wrong, notice, when the PNP is caught in a wrong, Mark Golding don't come out and apologize and say, guys, I apologize. Dayton didn't mean to say that we're not really gonna tax people. Mark Golding came out and told the people Dayton never really mean that. Like him take with the idiot. I mean, a lot of us, we lost an entire generation because of Percival, I must admit. But I know everybody fool. Mark Golding did not come out and say, guys, Dayton Campbell never really means say him a go tax imported food, because we know that if we tax imported food, the tax is gonna pass on to Jamaican people, number one. Number two, the farmers in Jamaica cannot adequately supply the entire country, and if it's a situation we will not have more buyer than seller, and the farmers is gonna sell their goods to the highest bidder, and the highest bidder will be the hoteliers. So the ordinary man or woman will not be able to purchase anything in the market. Come out and explain and say, so based on that, guys, Dayton doesn't mean we apologize, we don't mean it. The man come out and tell we say, I know that we hear. Dayton don't mean that. It means say him going to use the money that is earmarked for agriculture and come up with innovative way to farm. That's what Mark Golding do. When he came out and told the country that he is a Jamaican citizen, and when he's traveling, he applied for visa Afterwards, he just come out and say, well, yes, I'm still a British citizen. Nothing. No explanation, no apology. Mark Golding is like Donald Trump. Mark Golding is like Donald Trump. They're not acknowledging when they are wrong. And then they're taking no accountability. How can we elect a man with such arrogance? How can we elect a man with such high level of arrogance? We think him always right. Even the way Mark Golding speak to the people of Jamaica, it is in a derogatory way. You never notice how he speak? I'm not here to scrape. I mean, come on. Look on this scraping we're going to St. Catherine by the PNP people. But because Mark Golding is white, and because Mark Golding think he's above the Jamaican people, he can speak to us in a very derogatory and a very demeaning way. I don't know if you don't notice it. But the way Mark Golding speak to us, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not here to scrape. And they run for the big contract because we have to scrape up for the cronies. Come on. That's despicable. We cannot elect a man like this. Mark Golding cannot represent us. Mark Jefferson Golding, the capitalist, cannot represent us. Mark Golding, the fake and phony, who cannot show his real assets to the people of Jamaica, cannot represent us. And now, we don't know where Mark Golding assets are. We don't know Mark Golding true assets because the Non-Integrity Commission, headed by one Seymour Panton, is not really doing a good job. Because here is Mark Golding, no asset. So you want to come be the Prime Minister, but you do not want to tell the people of Jamaica where your assets are. You don't want to bring your assets back in the country. The companies that of which you're affiliated with are not in your name. We cannot elect your Mark Golding. And the icing on the cake was the tears of Comrade Lawrence Rowe today. The poor boy from Central Kingston. The poor boy from Central Kingston. Tears are on you, Mark Golding. Shame on you, Mark Jefferson Golding. Shame on you, Dayton Campbell. Shame on you, Peter Bunting. Shame on you, Angela Brown Burke. Who no use and abuse and discard woman pitney. Who no use and abuse and discard the poor woman pitney. Shame on you, Mark Jefferson Golding. Oh, you fi come tell we now say you care about poor people. How can you in good conscience come to us, the people of Jamaica, and tell us that you care about poor people pitney when you treat the woman's son so Mark Golding? And guys, by the way, the list what ComradeRowe say in gift to Dayton Campbell of his detractors. When you hear the people in the list, all ex-Dan. All ex-Dan, you know. Oh, Jesus. The PNP is the most corrupt organization in the country. The Mark Golding-led People's National Party is the most corrupt organization in our country. First, you have the PNP municipality signing checks and giving contract to PNP Klansman gang in St. Catherine. Then you have PNP done in executive over Central Kingston. Then you have PNP municipality in Kingston St. Andrew. According to Lawrence Rowe, it sounded like then they promised them that they were going to give him some resources to help him win the constituency. Then you have the PNP-led municipality in Westmoreland renting out the market to one man for $5,000 a year, and the man turned around and charging over 50 people $10,000 per month to use the same market where the government supposed to be running. Then you have the Hanover municipality where the PNP people them capture all state land on Hanover. And could I forget? The Manchester municipality, $400 million missing under the PNP mayor watch. That is the Mark Golding-led People's National Party. Mark Golding presides over the most corrupt organization in Jamaica as we speak. How did Mark Golding pass the Integrity Commission? How did Mark Jefferson Golding pass the Integrity Commission with so many skeletons in this closet? The people of Jamaica want to know, how did Mark Jefferson Golding pass the Integrity Commission with so many skeletons in his closet? The Integrity Commission has questions to answer. The Integrity Commission has questions to answer. How did Mark Golding pass the Integrity Commission with so many unwanted questions? Unanswered questions. We need to know. Mark Golding, you have no integrity. And based on this $15 million hush money scandal, you are not fit and proper to be the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Let me repeat that. Based on this $15 million hush money scandal, of which you are head down deep into, you and Dayton Campbell, you, Mark Golding, is not fit and proper to be the Prime Minister of Jamaica. What was the $15 million for? Who is paying $15 million for that seat? Is the Mark Golding People's National Party selling parliamentary seats? Is the Mark Golding-led People's National Party selling Senate seats? Is the Mark Golding People's National Party selling board position? Is the Mark Golding-led People's National Party selling board position? The people of Jamaica want to know. What was the $15 million for, Mark Golding? And you still not come out and address the corruption in St. Catherine. You still not come out and address the corruption with your mayor, with your councillor from Maxfield Park. You still don't answer to the people of Jamaica why Lawrence Rowe saw it fit to write to the GenSec and complaining that he's not getting the resources from the Kingston and St. Andrew municipality. And you still has not answered the question about the $15 million. You need to come out and address the people of Jamaica. And no amount of spinning, Mark Golding, will distract us. No amount of spinning from you and the PNP-led Matalan media will not distract us. No amount of distraction from the PNP media. We are going to stay on topic, and the people of Jamaica will continue to ask Mark Jefferson Golding these pertinent questions. We want to know. So in closing, guys, can you know me now past 1 hour? In closing, Lawrence Rowe's story is a sad story. And Lawrence Rowe, heads up, Papa. Because the race is not for the swift, but who can endure it to the end. And even though you are PNP, I told you before, I can resonate. Because I see same thing they do to the Prime Minister. And the same thing Mark Golding and Mark Golding Media and the civil society group, Diane Jackson Miller, Oral Tracy, Simon Kraskill, the Capanaris and Fran Yui, they are doing the very same thing to Andrew Michael Holness. So we feel your pain, Lawrence Rowe. We feel your pain. We understand. Ride out your storm, Papa. Ride out your storm. Because one thing for certain and two things for sure. We stand by our party leader and our Prime Minister, Andrew Michael Holness. Because we know say him heart clean. We know say him unclean. We know say him have the purest of heart. We know say he has the country best interest at heart. We know that every policy that Andrew Holness put in place is for the best of the Jamaican people. We know that. So we are going to stand with our Prime Minister. We're going to be right beside him. We're going to continue to support Andrew Holness. And when the election is called, we the people of Jamaica, we the well-thinking people of Jamaica will vote for Andrew Michael Holness and give him the third term and re-elect him as the Prime Minister of Jamaica. We will not get distracted. We will not allow the Tapanaris Dan to get his hand on the $5 billion NIR. We will not. Oh my God, guys, before me close, who saw the report about Trinidad? Who watched Trinidad press conference 2 days ago? The praises that the Trinidad government is giving to the Andrew Holness administration. Who saw that? Who watch? Guys, you know, go back, go watch. Go back, go watch. Go back and watch the Trinidad and Tobago Parliament their press conference that they kept to extend the SOE. Go back and watch. And remember, the Keith Rowley administration is not a conservative government. They does not subscribe to our philosophy. The Keith Rowley administration is more for the PNP. The Keith Rowley administration is more for the PNP. And when I listen with my ears and hear the Trinidad government and the Trinidad commissioner of police praising Jamaica and praising the SOE and admit that they're taking the crime plan from us, and you have non-progressive, no policy, no plan person like Peter Bunting, when you have no plans for the people of Jamaica, talking about how state of emergency did not work, we have to reject him. We have to reject Peter Bunting and the PNP. How is it that that Trinidad government and the people of Trinidad saw it fit to implement our own policy, our own strategy, and now as we speak, using our state of emergency to try bring down for them crime? And Peter Bunting is trying to tell the people of Jamaica that state of emergency does not work. How comes? We have to say no to the PNP. We have to say no to Peter Bunting. We have to say no to Mark Gordon and Nathan Campbell, because Trinidad is now using state of emergency in the entire country. It has been extended 2 days ago. And they say they got this from Jamaica. They say it is working. And here is PNP saying that the Jamaica Labour Party has no crime plan. We have to reject them. We have to continue, guys, to reject the Mark Gordon-led People's National Party. And we have to make sure that when the bell is ring, when the Prime Minister call the election, the well-thinking Jamaican, the labor right that has been on the fence, the well-thinking labor right, we have to come out in our numbers, in our tens and 10,000, and make sure so we re-elect Andrew Michael Holness, the man with the plan, the man that gave us low crime rate, the man that gave us low inflation, the man that gave us low unemployment, the man that paid the civil servant and public servants the highest salary increase, the man that invests $1 billion in the security of our country. That is Andrew Michael Holness, and that is the man that we will line up behind and re-elect him. We cannot elect Mark Jefferson Golding. Mark Jefferson Golding has no plans. Mark Golding has no policy. Mark Golding and Dayton plan is high taxes. The People's Tax Party, that is the PNP, the party that tax every single thing down to the air that we breathe. That is Mark Golding. We cannot elect him. We cannot elect him. So guys, thank you for your support. Thank you for tuning into Munchie B Talk Politics every single night. Me thank you very much. Me see so now support the program. Me see so now watch the video. Una subscribe. Una like. Una the channel is growing. I want to thank you. And guys, in closing, again, eyes on the prize. We are 8 months away from the election. We don't need to be distracted. Me no want hear nothing from no stupidness from the labor right. Put on a green shirt and let's go. We see enough of the Mark Gordon PNP to know that they are not the answer. We have seen enough of the Mark Gordon and the Dayton Campbell People's National Party to say hell no to the Mark Gordon-led PNP. We have to stay the course. We have to continue to fight the fight. We have to make sure that Andrew Michael wholeness, not because we are labor rights and not because we love him, but based on the performance of the Andrew wholeness led government, we need to make sure that when the election is called, Andrew Holness is re-elected and Andrew Holness continue to make Jamaica the place where we can live, where we can work, where we can raise our family, and Andrew Holness continue to make Jamaica great again. So the great under Daddy under Papa Eddie, we are going to go back to the stage when Jamaica was good, when people that live good. That is Andrew Michael Holness. We can't put him back Mark Golding. We cannot. We cannot put in the People's National Party. Mark Jefferson Golding cannot be the Prime Minister. We don't know. As it is now, Mark Golding look like him have three skin. Him have three different characteristics. You have Mark Golding, you have Marky G, and you have Marky British, and you have the Tapanaris Dan. 4. Marky G, Marky British, Mark Golding, and the Tapanaris. We don't know which is the real Mark Golding. We don't know the real Mark Golding because now, since 2025, we're finally seeing the real Mark Jefferson Golding. Since 2025, the people of Jamaica is being reintroduced to the real Mark Jefferson Golding. So the one that has been campaigning and parading around the country, that one is a fake and a fraud, and that one is null and void. So since 2025, we are now seeing the real Mark Jefferson Golding. The Mark Golding that is coming with tax. The Mark Golding that says nothing when corruption is eating the PNP. The Mark Golding that tell a poor boy from Central Kingston saying can't run because he's too poor. That is the Mark Golding we're seeing now. And the people of Jamaica will reject Mark Golding when the election is called. And we, the member of the Jamaica Labour Party, will stand behind our party leader, will stand behind our Prime Minister and re-elect him and make sure Andrew Holness get the 3rd term. Thank you again, everybody, and good